Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel Moral Advocate. Today we are gonna learn more about companies in England. When a person starts a new company, he or she must be very careful to comply with the rules. When lawyers talk about setting up a new company, they use the expression to incorporate a company. That means to set up and register a new company in the proper way. If you want to incorporate a company in England, you must register the company with Companies House, which is the central registry of companies. You cannot start to trade in the company's name until the company appears on the official register of companies. Every company has its own file at Companies House, and anyone can look at the file to find out information about the company. The people who set up a company are often called the founders of the company. When the founders set up a company and register it with Companies House, the company is known as an incorporated business. This means that the company has its own separate legal personality. Another name that means the same as legal personality is legal entity. Sole traders and traditional partnerships are unincorporated businesses and do not have their own legal personality. If someone wants to sue a company, perhaps because it did not fulfill its obligations, then the claimant names the company as the defendant because a company is a legal entity. On the other hand, if someone wants to sue a sole trader, the claimant names the owner of the business as the defendant. The owners of a company are called the members. Another name for members is shareholders. Shareholders can be people or companies. They own or hold a share or shares in the company. A share is a part of the company's share capital. When we talk about share capital, we mean the amount and value of shares that the members hold. Let's say that a company has a share capital of nearly £1,000 and that is divided into 1,000 shares. In this example, each share has the value of £1. We call this nominal value of each share. All the shares in a particular company have the same nominal value. When the founders set up a company, they decide upon the nominal value of the shares for that company. When someone buys shares in a company, the company will issue the shares to him or her. To issue a share means to officially give that share to a person and register his or her name in the company's register of shareholders. The shareholder receives a share certificate from the company giving details of the share or shares that he or she owns. Why do people want to invest their money in company and buy shares? The answer is that they hope to get some money back in return for allowing the company use their money. We call this a return on an investment. If the company performs well during a year and makes a profit, then the company may decide to pay a part of the profit to the shareholders. This payment is called a dividend. If the company performs badly and makes a loss, the company will not pay a dividend to its shareholders. If a company does really badly and becomes insolvent, that company may have to stop trading, but the shareholders will not have to pay the debts of the company because the shareholders have the protection of limited liability. This means the shareholders may lose the money that they invested in the company, but their personal assets are not at risk.